500-word YouTube script about the Humvee with M2 Browning fighter jet style, military focus. When you think about modern military vehicles that change the face of the battlefield, one name always comes up: the Humvee. Officially known as the High Mobility Multipurpose Wheeled Vehicle, this machine has been the backbone of the U.S. Army and many allied forces for decades. But today, we're not just talking about the vehicle itself, we're looking at its real combat punch, the Humvee equipped with the legendary M2 Browning heavy machine gun. A combination of mobility, armor, and firepower that makes it a true fighter on wheels. The Humvee was first introduced in the 1980s as a replacement for the older Jeeps used by the U.S. military. It was designed to be versatile, capable of performing a wide range of missions, from troop transport to cargo movement, command roles, and reconnaissance. Its low-profile design, wide stance, and four-wheel drive allow it to tackle tough terrains from deserts to mountains. But what really makes it deadly is when you mount a weapon like the M2 Browning on top. The M2 Browning, also known as the Deuce, is one of the most iconic and longest-serving heavy machine guns in history. Developed during World War I by the legendary John Browning, this .50 caliber beast fires massive rounds capable of piercing light armor, disabling vehicles, and shredding enemy positions. With a firing rate of about 450 to 600 rounds per minute and an effective range of over 1,800 meters, it's not just a weapon, it's a statement of overwhelming firepower. When mounted on the roof of a Humvee, the M2 Browning turns this vehicle into a mobile fortress. Soldiers often refer to it as the gun truck, providing suppressive fire during convoy operations, protecting troops in urban environments, and delivering decisive blows in combat zones. The gunner, protected by an armored turret or shield, controls the M2 to keep enemies at bay, while the Humvee's speed and mobility make it a difficult target to pin down. Over the years, this combination has been tested in countless battlefields, from the sands of the Gulf War to the streets of Baghdad and the mountains of Afghanistan. Whether it's escorting supply convoys, engaging insurgents, or setting up defensive positions, the Humvee with the M2 Browning has proven itself as one of the most reliable and feared systems in modern warfare. Of course, it's not invincible. The rise of IEDs and heavier enemy weapons forced militaries to upgrade Humvees with better armor, or replace them with more advanced vehicles like the MRAP. But even then, the image of a Humvee with its top-mounted M2 Browning remains iconic, a symbol of strength, firepower, and American military dominance. So, when we talk about a fighter on wheels, the Humvee with M2 Browning truly fits the title. It's not just transportation, and it's not just a gun, it's a battlefield solution. Fast, rugged, and armed with one of the deadliest machine guns ever built, this combo continues to leave its mark in military history. Title: Humvee with M2 Browning, the fighter jeep of modern warfare. Description: discover the legendary Humvee armed with the M2 Browning .50 caliber machine gun. A mobile fortress that changed modern warfare with its firepower, speed, and battlefield dominance. Keywords: Humvee, M2 Browning, fighter jeep, military vehicles, army weapons, war machine. Hashtags: hashtag Humvee, #M2 Browning, hashtag military weapons, hashtag army, hashtag war machine. Tags: Humvee, M2 Browning, fighter jeep, military firepower, U.S. Army vehicles, battlefield weapons, Deuce, war machine, modern warfare, gun truck. Want me to also make you a shorter version, 2 to 3 minute script for quick YouTube Shorts style?